Welcome to Populist Pandemonium. In Populist Pandemonium, you play as an independent political party attempting to win seats and thus public support for your party in the 2019 Australian federal election. However, as a small, independent party, the whims of the Australian media have the power to derail your entire campaign. You must do your best to make it through the campaign, bearing in mind that the public will respond best to ethical reactions to developments in the news cycle. Players can pick from one of three populist independent parties: the Palmer United Party, Pauline Hanson's One Nation, or Shooters, Fishers and Farmers. All players start at the same point on the start tile. This models the equal playing field that independent parties find themselves on without the advantage of support from the major parties. Players take it in turns to roll the dice, moving around the board according to the number rolled. The winner is the first player to make it all the way around the board and land on the finish tile. The board is divided up into quote and electorate tiles.
Make Australia great.
See, the quotes on the board demonstrate the pork barrelling and empty promises made by our candidate leaders in a bid to just grab the nation's attention.
The colour of the tile matches the colour of the cards.
This models the difficulties of partaking in top-down civic engagement across the country. These cards demonstrate the unique campaign challenges which independent parties face. This models the difficulties of partaking in top-down civic engagement across the country. If lands on the last card before the finish line, the start tile, they must swap places with the losing player. The losing player must then roll a 1 on the next round to win the game. If the player does not roll a 1, they must bounce back to the number that they did roll. 1, 2, 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Rule. An infamous ex-politician endorses your policy. An even roll, the politician is electorate local. An odd roll, the politician implemented economic policies which harmed local industries. Go back 2. Roll an odd, go back.
Okay.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Regional. One of your key candidates is involved in an affair, contradicting your party's family values. Even roll. The candidate has political experience in your campaign. Go back 2 spaces. Odd roll. You no longer endorse the candidate. +1. Odd roll. +1. 1, 2, 3, 4. You organise a protest against government inaction on definitive climate policy to be held in the city. Even roll, you don't effectively advertise the protest, resulting in low attendance. Stay where you are. Odd roll, an NGO lobby group promotes your protest on Facebook. It becomes +3. Odd roll. +3.
2. 1, 2. A quote tile. We are committed to the protection of our freedoms, our rights, and our culture for generations to come. Who said this? One Nation. A 1. Shooters, Fishers and Farmers have won.